welcome to Judica County. My name's Josh Whitaker. I'm an attorney with the law firm of McCullers, Whitaker, and Hamer, and I'm your host today for a segment we're doing on estate planning. I'm joined today by...
My name is Jordan Mackey. I'm also an attorney with McCullers, Whitaker, and Hamer.
And so if you're coming to McCullers, Whitaker, and Hamer and you're going to sit down for an estate planning consultation, you're probably going to be sitting down with one of us. And this series that we're doing, we're just trying to make you as prepared as possible for that consultation so that it's fruitful and we can get everything done for you. And so what I wanted to talk to you about now is just being prepared for us to ask you a lot of questions about your assets, because that's what we're doing. We're trying to plan how your assets are going to get to the next generation. And so to do that, we've got to know what you have. And so that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. So we want to prepare you for that. And so, Jordan, what's the first thing we'll probably ask you about?
The first thing we ask about really is just your financial status and financial information. So what you'll want to have in mind is get ready to speak about your bank accounts, who owns those and how they are owned. So whether there's multiple owners on it, whether it's a joint account, also whether there is a payable on death person named. Sure. This also goes into if there's any investment accounts, you'll want to have idea of who the beneficiaries are, and if there's a backup beneficiary, who that person would be. Going back into bank accounts, what we will want to know along with investment accounts is just a general idea also of how much there's in those. Is there anything else you think about that?
No, I think that's good. So, and again, we're not concerned with how much money you make a year, how much you make a month, what you do. We're just what do you have and what do you plan to have in the future? So, bank accounts, how they're held, investment accounts. You name a beneficiary when you open this investment account. And we're going to talk to you about it to find out where it is, how much is in there. We're going to make sure your ex-wife's not named as a beneficiary. We want to make sure those beneficiaries are current and they make sense for your estate plan. So we'll spend a lot of time talking about that. Probate assets and non-probate assets, that'll come up a lot, but that's important. We also want to know if you have life insurance. A lot of people get life insurance through their work, or they bought a policy a while ago, they've been paying on it, they may not even know where it is, how much it is. You also named beneficiaries when you got life insurance, so we're going to ask you some questions about life insurance. We're going to ask you information about real property you own. So the law treats real property different. So your house, land, maybe you inherited some land in the mountains or in another county when someone passed away. But how you hold title to real property, where real property is located, that's going to be important for us too. So I know folks who own a lot of real property usually will come in with a spreadsheet, address, PIN number, county, state. May not be in, we're licensed in North Carolina, so we're talking about North Carolina. But wherever it is, we need to know about it. That's a very important asset we need to deal with.
And on top of that, we also would like to know all the information about any vehicles you own, such as any cars, RVs, boats, anything like that would have a certificate of title associated with that. If you have a copy of that or just information about those vehicles, it would be beneficial to both sides if you bring that in with you also.
And lastly, under this topic, specific bequests. So if you have any personal property, your gun collection, baseball card collection, plate collection, something that got handed down from your grandparents, anything you want specifically go to a single person, we call that a specific bequest of personal property. We're going to want to know about that because we need to address that in your estate plan. Jordan, I think that's a good short rundown of our assets conversation that we'll have with you. You have anything to add?
I think that about covers it, other than just having a full understanding of what everything you own is and who owns it currently and how you would like it to pass. Is really just the overarching view of everything.
Right. And the big thing about it is it's so hard for people to get their estate planning consultation scheduled. I draft estate plans, and it took me 5-6 years to sit down and actually think about it and do one. Hey, it doesn't cost me anything, and I could have just done it in my spare time. Absolutely. But it's just that hard to get everything together and to plan. So once you've made the decision to do it, we really want to get everything done for you. We really want to get it done quickly while it's on your mind and while you spend time thinking about it. So that's what this is designed to do, to get you in the right frame of mind so that when we're sitting down, face to face, we get through all this. I hope that's been helpful to you. Give us a call, 919-772-7000 if we can be of any help to you. But I hope this was helpful, and hopefully we'll see you soon.